Díríbar fad agus fáte go dtí seachtain ólaíochta fiche trí.
It's Science Week, and my name is Mary Claire.
And I'm Phil. Yes. Hi.
Agus is Smyth and Gráinne.
And we'd like to say hello to Lisa, who'll be signing throughout the show. Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, it's so exciting to be here. And you can be part of the show. This show is about you, but you can be in it. Get on the chat, put in your details, send us some pictures, and let us know where you are, and we'll give you a shout out later on, and you'll be famous.
Agus tá riméid ar an ghfuil sibse ar fad a néondíling na scoile na hart timpeall na tíre nó fiú mat be breanú sa mála freisin.
And it's brilliant that you've joined us here for a very exciting start to Science Week 2023. And this year, we'll be exploring what it means to be human.
Agus tá muid gáil an túfas túring of iontacha dhéana agal of fear specialta agus ben was a tashel hart timpeall na tíre chuma. And guys, I'm so excited to be part of the Science Week team this year. It's going to be great.
Well, I mean, we're excited. We've a new member of the team.
Hey.
Now we've got a threesome playing the Prince. Look, the band has gotten bigger.
And Phil of Science, I have a great idea. Why don't we do some exciting experiments to make Ronnie feel welcome?
Ooh.
I mean, that's an excuse we could use, not to be in Science Week, and I have some experiments always up in my sleeves.
Funny, Phil, I thought you just might. Well, look, while we're getting ready here in studio, watch this quick little video celebrating all things science. Who would have thought?
Everything we touch, everything we use, the whole world is underpinned by science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And it gives us the opportunity to change things for the better.
Goodbye and have a lovely Science Week from everyone in Kiltara.
Wow, tá an nedid rudí simula ólaíochta ag tarlú hart timpeall na tíre. There's so much curious science happening all around Ireland. And speaking of curious, I am now joined by Tanya Callis from Science Foundation Ireland, and here to talk a little bit about the Curious Minds programme as well. Now, first of all, happy Science Week.
Happy Science Week.
Thank you so much for joining us. So first of all, what exactly is Science Week?
Yeah, so Science Week, it's a national celebration of all things science and research in Ireland. The theme, as MC said earlier, is human, and it's all about what it means to be human in today's world and how our decisions today can impact the humans of the future. There are loads of events and festivals happening all across Ireland. Schools are celebrating themselves by doing investigations in their classroom. But they should remember to take photos of all of their investigations and STEM activities this week because they can include them in their Curious Minds Award.
Yes, the Curious Minds Awards. Can you tell us a little bit about that? It sounds really cool.
Yeah, the awards help schools celebrate the fantastic work that they're doing in science, technology, engineering and maths and get recognition for that work. And it's just a really nice way to build a bit of a buzz about excitement within the school community.
And how can schools get involved in the Curious Minds Awards?
So it's really straightforward. They can go to the curiousminds.ie website, they register for the awards, then they take photos of all of their STEM work that they do throughout the year and then they submit them to us.
Brilliant, that's great. And then how can people find out what's happening during Science Week then?
If they head to scienceweek.ie, they'll see all of the events and festivals happening all across the country. There's also some really cool new science investigations that schools can do within the classroom as well. And then we have our next Curious Minds Science Week show on Thursday as well.
That sounds absolutely amazing. And can you tell me, what is your favourite thing about Science Week?
Well, my favourite has to be seeing all of the fantastic science investigations that schools are doing in the classrooms. It's just really nice to see schools embracing curiosity and having a bit of fun with science.
Having a bit of fun, and that's exactly what we're all about. Thank you so much, Tanya. Now, I hear Phil and MC next door, so let's see what they're up to.
Phil, what do we have here?
Oh, sorry, I was waving to everybody. We have an experiment. We've got some things to... Actually, Gráinne would love this. Gráinne, you make your way speedily.
Come on, John.
Didn't kill any camera operators on the way. Well done. Congratulations. We're in our little lab space, as we often are. Gráinne, what we do here is we show off a little bit of science, do experiments. But this year, because we're doing a little bit... No. MC is always a liability. So what we have here is a little experiment that you might be able to try at home or in school if you're there as well. Wherever you are, this is something that will help you maybe win a bet or impress someone or do all of those little bits. So something really, really simple we're going to try. In front of you, you have 2 bottles. There are also 2 straws. And I have a challenge for you. Yes?
Okay. Whoa, impressive.
Drama.
I'm Gareth.
Drama at every moment we could have.
No, there's not.
What we're going to try to do is you are not allowed to turn the bottle or do anything like that, but you have to try and get the water from the bottle into this container. You are allowed to use the straw, but you are not allowed to tilt it or move it. Have a guess at home or in school. What do you think they might be able to do it? What might they be able to do to transfer it as quick as possible? Away you go.
Okay.
Science is all about
You can move this.
things. You could move that. Yeah, that's no empty.
I don't think gravity works that way.
Wait, Gráinne's new.
So,
And
this kind
creating
of
a
thing?
vacuum. And a very, try again. See how much small, oh, you're going to suck in and, oh, okay.
Okay.
That-
Might take us a while though.
I did get that water from the toilet earlier on, so.
Oh, that's what that
lovely.
is.
The sink in the toilet. So there is a little trick that you can use. So if you get
Okay.
your straw,
Yeah.
add a drama, and if you put it in with it like this, and you don't tilt the bottle, but you blow into it and add some pressure.
Oh, look at that!
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
I'm thoroughly
Okay,
impressed.
just
Try. So you're adding pressure in. It's like kind of like a siphon, but it's blowing out, putting pressure down. Water goes up. Look at this. And she's tilting a little bit. Good. Stop it.
Whoa, it's like a little fountain.
That's so cool.
Isn't it nice? It's a little simple thing.
So you might say, Phil, there's a little bit of science at work here.
In the Science Week show. Yes, there might be a little bit of science. Okay, we'll try another experiment. I have another. This
okay.
one involves money.
Okay, I'm in stuff already.
I thought you might be good. Okay, so the idea of this is that there is an experiment. We're going to put the money on top. It's a 10-euro note. Then we're going to put coins on top. We're going to do the same over here.
Oh, is this our prize money if you win?
Oh man.
No, this is my money. So this is just for demonstration purposes.
Yeah, we knew that.
So the challenge this time is to remove the 10-euro note without the coins changing place. So they're going to stay in place.
So we can't touch the coins. So
No, you're
Just-
slowly, quickly. You could do. I don't know. It's up to you. What do you think they might be able to do? Think about this. How might they do it? Solve the problem. MC is shaking. Gra is
no,
Oh,
this is not going well.
So the coin. No. But no. No. Okay. Wait.
Into my pocket.
Oh dear.
Okay. So this is a little trick about inertia that you could try. So with this, I'll do it on my one over here. Okay. So, and this is not a trick bottle, just to be clear. So you've got a 10-euro note. If you put it on, the coins want to stay in place because they have inertia, they have weight, they want to stay there. Okay. So there's a way that you can do this, that if you go down either really quick, like that, and hit it, or if you go, one go, one went.
Okay.
Almost.
I'm so impressed.
4 out of 5.
Try again.
Hey!
Okay, try that. See how we go. See if you
Like
can.
a magician pulling the tablecloth away.
That's exactly what it is.
Actually, we got some videos sent in of people doing this with eggs. Or try it again. So
Okay.
try this side. Remember, pull down.
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 I just.
Fantastic. Superb. Look at
Phil,
this.
that was amazing. Right, guys, you can hold the fort here, right?
Yeah.
I need to head to Galway. So Michigan Machlum. So, song the vote.
Galway. That's right. You're going us off to Galway to do Galway City Museum to see the brilliant exhibition of Superhuman by Karam. You all right there, Phil?
Yes, I'm just getting my money back. Do you have the other one?
Oh, I think I stuck for bus fare.
Gráinne, how is she getting to Galway?
Tá was an seo ag Museum Cathrach na Gaillimhe. We're here at the Galway City Museum. Agus tá was gala fáil amach, cén fág gur fáraigh an muid. We want to find out what makes us superhuman. Now, we all know what a superhero is. What's a superhuman? Let's find out. Tá was an seo inis le Sarah, agus tá Sarah go le ginse chun céird is fáraigh an. So, Sarah, what is a superhuman? We're dying to find out.
So Superhuman is the name of this exhibit, and it talks about the physical aspects of being human, like the bones and the blood vessels, but we also talk about what it's like culturally, a bit of Irish history involved there as well.
So, what do we have here, Sarah?
Well, here we have some of the parts of your body. We have bones, muscles, and tendons. So when you're born, you have 300 bones in your body. But when you're an adult, you only have 206 bones.
What? Where do they go?
Don't worry, they didn't disappear.
Okay, phew.
So what happens is the tiny bones, they fuse together and they form larger bones in the body.
Okay.
So we don't just need our bones though. Our bones can't move themselves. We need muscles to pull them in the directions that we need them to go. And we need tendons.
Tendons. What are tendons?
So tendons are what attach the muscles to the bones.
Ah, yes.
Yes, so I want you to check and see if you have this tendon in your wrist. And you viewers at home can try this out as well. Okay, so what we do is we put our hand out and we touch our thumb to our pinky finger, and then we bend our hand towards our body. And you might see a tendon appear.
Yeah, I see it.
Yes, so that tendon attaches a muscle in your forearm to your hand, and that muscle is called the palmaris longus.
Palmaris longus.
Yes.
That's a long name.
Palmaris longus. So, hopefully some of you found it in our viewers, but if you didn't find it, that's okay. Actually, 14% of people won't have that tendon.
Oh, okay. But so is it important to have it or
No,
not?
it's not.
Okay.
And it's kind of like your appendix. You're born with it, but you don't need it, and you can actually live without it.
Okay.
So thousands of years ago, that palmaris longus muscle helped us move our wrist and our hand up and down.
Yeah.
But we've evolved, and we don't actually need that muscle anymore.
Hey, wow, that was really fascinating. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Sure.
I spy with my little eye something very interesting over here, so I'm going to have a look.
Okay.
See you later. What could do? Tantulcha more mealsach. Don't tell me we're going to have eyes as big as this in the future, Mohammed, are we?
No.
So, what part of the eye do you specifically work on?
Actually, I'm working on the cornea. It is the outermost layer of the eye, and it's responsible for vision and protection of the eye. So it is in danger of different things like physical or chemical like dangers.
So, if we do damage our eyes, what do you do to help that or to prevent that?
Actually, in our center for the Research Center for Medical Devices, we are working on stem cell-based therapeutics, which are...
What's a stem cell?
A stem cell are the cells that they can kind of build our body. These cells can like make a heart cell, they can make a cornea cell, they can make like a skin cell or any cell type. So we are working on these cells, and we make some things from like these cells. So those therapeutics or those things that we take out from these cells, they can treat the injured cornea.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. How does the brain work, Patrick?
The brain is amazing, and it is massive, just not as big as this one. So the brain's responsible for communication, like we're doing now, for movement, for everything that we do every day. And in Curran, we study all aspects of that.
So, looking at it here, it's got all these squiggly bits. What are they exactly?
So they're the folds of your brain. And basically what that allows your brain to do is store more and more information. So the less folds you have, the less information you're allowed to store.
Oh. So does the brain change at all, or does it stay exactly the same?
Yeah, so the brain really changes over time, specifically when you're aging and with disease as well. So I'm studying a disease called multiple sclerosis, or MS.
Yes, I've heard of that.
And we're really interested in how the folds change over time because of these structures that are found deep inside the folds.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's really interesting. Well, you're definitely not a smooth brain. I might be a little bit. So, hearing all of this, I think I might be a bit of a superhuman myself, and I think I might make it back to the studio in Dublin in 2 minutes. What do you think?
Diary and Borla.
Yeah, let's see. Slán go fóill.
Well, you really are superhuman, and you can check out the Superhuman exhibition Tuesday to Saturday in Galway City Museum. Are you okay? You caught your breath, girl?
Yes, just
well, I think we're going to now put our senses to the test here.
Oh, before I forget, that's your change. Thanks a million, Phil. Right, so what are we up to here?
But we shall test how your brains work with their senses right now. Okay. So Tanya, who was in earlier on, one of the Curious Minds activities that you can try as well if you're at school or at home, just go onto the website and have a look at lots of stuff to do, is something about your senses, particularly smell and taste, we can bring in. So we're doing a little bit of tasting today.
My favourite.
Yes, we've done things specifically for Elsie. This time she actually will be allowed to eat stuff in the lab, which is great. And what we're going to do now is, whether you know it or not, 70% of your sense of taste comes from smell.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
Your nose is amazing. Like when you talk, you're able to have, like, obviously it resonates here. Also, a little trick. We haven't said we'll do this. Sorry. Actually, we'll just hum. If you're in school or classic, hum and then pinch your nose. See what happens. Do it. You stop. The noise stops coming out. Try it again if you want. Everyone who's there, everyone in the studio is doing it well.
Oh, my ear's gonna pop.
Yeah, actually, that's your eustachian tube. But anyway, never mind. A little bit of side science, we'll call it. What we're doing now, though, is talking about blocking out some of your senses to see if it affects your sense of taste. So we have blindfolds.
Okay.
So get them on.
Alrighty.
On the blindfold. And then what we have is the nose pegs. So the nose pegs will go on the nose. And the reason that we're talking
Is
about
it one per nostril?
No, that's a spare one.
Oh dear.
We're going to have the lols here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we have some Skittles. Here, flavour. Oh, there we go.
I'm in.
She's in. So Skittles, lots of different flavours. So we're going to block out your sense of sight so you can't see what colour it is.
Okay.
Put the nose pegs on and block out your nose so no air is getting in.
Okay.
Yep.
How is that?
Good to go.
I'm ready.
This is the only reason we did this whole thing. So, Gráinne, how are things going?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, good. So you can lift up your blindfolds for a second so I can show you what you're doing.
All right.
Good. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these, you're going to hold it to the camera and go, this is the, so they can see what flavour it is. Then you're going to try and eat it and see if you can guess. Because remember, 70% of taste comes from smell. So blindfolds on.
All right.
So put your hands down on take one.
One.
And hold it up to the camera. Okay, so Gra has that flavour and then MC has that flavour. Okay, so put them in your mouth.
Do we go first?
Chew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so chewing. MC trying to get flavour. Gráinne, what are you feeling?
Oh, the clue of orange.
Orange. Okay, no. MC.
Bear with me.
Okay, I'm bearing with you.
Flavour is just making its way through.
She's a little bit prone to this.
I don't know, is there a blue Skittle?
There's not. Okay, we will try again. This is going swimmingly.
Moving on.
Okay, so try again. That's right. So did they get it right that time? Said the person to observe.
Can we try a whole heap of them together?
Not a heap of them, or a heap. Put them back down, Jen.
Whoa, what's happening? I can't see.
The sound operator has delighted. Okay, so hold them up again.
Okay.
This flavour this time for MC. You see that? Okay, and then Gra. Okay,
Yep.
so try again this time. So, I will give you a hint, Gráinne. You've got the same flavour as last time.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, not the drama.
That was wrong.
MC seems to be dancing into the flavour. She's getting walks in the spring. She's getting summers. She's getting...
Nothing.
Nothing. Gráinne, what are you getting?
I'm thinking purple.
Oh, purple. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so it came through maybe eating it a couple of times. You got it right that time.
Was I right?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So you can take it
Woohoo!
off. You can take them off now and celebrate in style. Well done. So yeah, blocking out your sight and smell. You can then help inhibit your sense of taste. And also you get to eat some Skittles.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to grab a few of these for the road because I'm going to be talking to a very special guest very shortly. So let's go see if that they're ready. One more.
Yeah, we'll mind them. Don't worry.
Woo! Skittle on the loose.
Smooth.
In the meantime, we've had plenty of shout outs, so let's see who said hello to us so far. Oh, we want to say a big hello to First Class and Hoth Primary School. They're super excited for Science Week. I'm with the fear sketzy of freshen.
There's a go. We got it. Oh, sorry. I'm going to chew. Archie and Indy Norris and everyone in our Ladies Grove School. How are you? Nice to see you too.
Ceachúil tipper fad.
Right. Good. Who we got? We're at St. Pius National School in Temple Oak as well. How are you? Is everybody out there? See you, brother?
And I think MC now is ready next door. In the meantime, we're going to keep on eating these.
We'll just work on these.
Yeah.
Last Skittle, just on time, and I'm delighted to be joined by artist Katrina Rupit, who uses science in her amazing artwork. Hello, Katrina, you're very welcome to the start of Science Week.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
So, of course, you use science in your artwork. Can you explain how you do that?
Sure. Well, I think everything comes from experimentation. I love playing with different textures and different materials. And then one thing bring to another, and then it's like, oh, I'm actually using science. So what are the possibilities? And it's more room for play now.
And how, we love all things curious here in Science Week. How did you first become curious about using science in your art?
Through the experimentation, I really was questioning how can I be more sustainable, more ecological, more in peace with the world where I live. And so I questioned like what material I'm using, where it comes from, and how can I be more aligned with the nature. And then by questioning myself, it's just coming to like, oh, what if I mix this, and can I take this another thing, and what happened when I put them together? Can I create a piece of artwork with this?
And of course, we can see your amazing artwork on screen. It's just so beautiful. Can you talk us through the process, the trial and error of how you got to make this piece of art?
Yeah, well, first of all, I came with the question of like, okay, how can I be more aligned? And I observe all my my life and say, okay, one habit that I have is grab a coffee in the morning. And there's like, I think like, what happened with the coffee after that? Because I like the brown color, you know, possibly like what happened with it after? And then I did a little research, and then I see that all of this waste, all of this organic waste, which is very good for the soil to grow vegetables and other plants, was just being wasted by being packed in plastic bags and then just finishing in landfills. So I was like, oh, can I rescue all of these elements, and what can happen? So I took all of this, which it was the napkins, the paper bags, the stirrers, the coffee cups, and blended it all together with the coffee grains. And then I tried to do a dough, and for my surprise, actually failed, and it was crumbling apart. And I was like, I need one more agent to kind of stick it all together. And I have a friend which love swimming on the sea. And going out with her one day, I saw the algae, and I was like, oh, look at how plasticky it is. So I'm wondering if I work with this, could I make it my bonding agent, and actually could make all of the other ingredients stick together, and try and it work out. And finally, I could make all of this waste that I produce every single day a piece of artwork that actually, you know, is the home for more plants to grow on it.
Amazing. So you quite literally did scientific, sustainable testing and trial and error. And how long did it take you to make that particular piece?
I think the trying and failing, it takes like about a week. And once I get everything like kind of going together and, you know, and I figured it out, then it took like another week, and it was super enjoyable to question, to figure it out, to put like hands in action, to play with the coffee, play with the algae, and just trying and failing actually wasn't that bad. It was part of the fun.
And that's part and parcel of science. And of course, final question, have to ask, did you ever think you'd be using science to make art?
I didn't really think so. Like I thought art was only like colors and sculptures and paints. And when I realized that these two things can go hand, I was like, wow, this is a world of possibilities of how to create more amazing things.
Well, Katrina, thank you so much for joining us. I think you've inspired many young budding artists and scientists watching at home. But I actually have to go because my notes say that I have to go to Ashbourne in County Meath to Emerald Park. So I better get going. I'm here in Emerald Park in County Meath. They've opened it up just for me, and I'm about to find out how the team take care of their birds of prey. Let's go have a look. So we're here in the aviary of Emerald Park in County Meath, and I'm joined by Mike. Mike, tell us, what do you do here?
So I'm the avian manager here in Emerald Park, and as you can see here, I work with birds.
So what kind of birds would you have here in the aviary?
So here we have all sorts from vultures, eagles, falcons. We also have the three species that have been reintroduced here in Ireland, the red kite, the golden eagle and the white-tailed eagle.
And of course, I mean, birds of prey, they're not your typical bird that's flying past the window day to day. What's the key difference?
The key difference is they eat mostly other birds, as you can see here. And they're all prey animals. They're all looking for live animals. You of course have the vultures. They'll be looking for something that's dead, but technically that's not a raptor. A raptor is actually a bird that is catching their prey with their talons.
Okay.
Like the hawk you see flying around, or the peregrine catching their pigeons or starlings. So that
You
makes
might
it a
say
bird.
they're very talented at catching their prey.
They are indeed.
Thank you for laughing, Mike. I really appreciate it. Need the laugh. Of course, we're here today to talk about telemetry, which is very important here in the aviary. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
It is crucial. It has
Yeah.
really changed our lives. Traditionally, you would use bells. So the bird or the falcon or the hawk would fly around with a bell so you could hear where they are. And of course, if your hearing is not as great as it used to be when you're getting older, or if they're just too far, you're not going to be able to hear them. So that's why we have now a telemetry set, which is radio telemetry, and it will help you find the bird on a greater distance. And it's quite a bit of a technological kit there. This here is a receiver, so that just receives the signal that this little transmitter gives off. And for every different bird, we have a different transmitter. So this here gives off a radio frequency that is able to pick it up. This only weighs 9 grams. So it is able to go on the tail or on the back of a bird. And for any smaller bird, you have an even smaller one. It goes up to about 3 grams. And then this here is a bit of GPS, so that helps you find them a little bit on a greater distance, but as well, you're able to see exactly how high they are, how fast they're flying, what the temperature is, and how far they're away from you.
Wow.
That just gives you a bit of an insight of what the bird is actually doing.
And what's the furthest distance a bird has ever flown?
The furthest distance, I mean, there's quite a few records of, let's say, storks flying all the way to Africa. Then you have griffon vultures flying from all the way France and from the Pyrenees up to the Netherlands. About locally, we had a white-tailed eagle that was released here by the Golden Eagle Trust in 2007 called Star, and that one flew all the way to Scotland, didn't like it, and came straight back.
Well, I have a very, very important scientific question to ask you. Did any of those birds come back with accents?
Unfortunately not, no.
Well, Mike, thank you so much. I feel like I've learned so much, and I think I might fly off and learn a bit about telemetry myself. So telemetry works in many ways, looking after the birds of prey here in Emerald Park, tracking your heart rate in hospitals, even tracking the location of spacecraft deep in the solar system, but most importantly, to help operate this big roller coaster behind me, to help things like speed, acceleration and G-force. So, wish me luck. So you even have telemetry in smart watches. So I wonder what my heart rate will be like after riding one of the biggest wooden roller coasters in Europe, the Cuchulainn. Let's do it. Okay. So we're about to see if telemetry. Let's see if telemetry is as scary in practice. I kind of feel like a bird of prey in my spouse. Not too bad, actually. A lot of people think that roller coasters are quite scary, but for me, I think it's just it's really quite telemetry! Well, I certainly learned a lot about telemetry, and my heart rate says it's never gone that high before. But look, enough of all this fun here at Emerald Park. We got to get back to the guys at the studio.
Go telemetry! Hashtag go telemetry if you're watching there. I'd love that. I don't know why I'm back with me. I'm very jealous of not being on the roller coaster and all of the birds of prey and all of the science that would have happened, but little confused. Oh, is this the comedy bit that I asked for? Oh, everybody, you're right, jokes. If you're planning a party for the solar system, what do you need to do? You need to plan it. No need for the sound effects. Okay, great. Oh, I'm here for I'm here for a reason. I'm here to talk to someone. I'm here to talk to Michael from Dreamspace. Michael, you're there. How are you?
Hello, Phil. Happy Science Week to you.
Happy Science Week to you too. It's great to be here. Where are you? It's very colourful in the background there.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So I'm a teacher on the Microsoft Ireland Dreamspace team. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of us, but just to let you know, we are a team of teachers on a mission to bring STEM education to every young person on the island of Ireland. And we do this through a range of different means. So we have this amazing educational hub that you can see behind me, and we have students into us every single day taking part in interactive, hands-on STEM experiences. We also have a really amazing live stream event as well. Students and teachers can take part in called Dreamspace Live. And we also have a wealth of on-demand content that you can access free of charge right now on dreamspace.ie. So lots of stuff to get involved with when it comes to Dreamspace. We love to see new teachers and students join us on this journey. And if you do join us, be sure to use hashtag MSDreamspace. So a lot to get involved with, Bill.
Yeah, and you did that really well. It's almost as if you'd practiced that. Congratulations. That was actually quite snazzy.
Once or twice.
That was really good. We're out with you on Thursday, which we are super excited about.
Yeah.
What's happening on Thursday? What do we get to do?
So this Thursday, Dreamspace is going to be hosting a very special Science Week event with yourselves, with SFI Curious Minds. And teachers and students can register right now to join us for some interactive games. There's going to be lots and lots of surprises, and it's not to be missed. But ahead of that event, you can actually take part in some resources that the Dreamspace team have actually created right now to kind of get those human problem-solving skills warmed up ahead of that event on Thursday. So be sure to register. It's going to be really, really fun, and we can't wait to see you there.
That sounds awesome. I'm very happy to be going out, but also that everybody gets some freebies and stuff to do. Michael, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you Thursday.
Thank you, Phil. See you Thursday.
See you Thursday. I am very much looking forward to that. That's going to be snazzy. And make sure you get in the chat and give us a shout out so we can even mention you later on as well. But for right now, Gráinne has something that is out of this world. Ooh.
Daytara, out of this world is right. Our next guest is someone who took part in a brand new series on RTE called Space Camp Challenge. The show has 8 post-primary school students taking on some real-life space training. It sounds absolutely incredible. Fechagi Ersha.
8 Irish TY students have touched down at the US Space and Rocket Centre for astronaut training.
Top moves!
One day, one of them might just set foot on Mars. But they'll need to prove they have what it takes.
NASA's gonna want us after this!
During their Space Camp Challenge.
That's water. That is water.
Space Camp Challenge, today at 3:50 on RTE2 and RTE Player.
That looked absolutely incredible. Asia thought Mila Falsaruth. That was amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about what kind of training you got up to?
Yeah, so we did loads of training. We did things like scuba diving, rock climbing, spinning around in gyroscopes, loads of experiments, and we got to meet some really cool people like rocket scientists and even an astronaut.
Wow, and you got to travel to America as well. Had you been to America before?
No, I'd never been to America, and it was really exciting to travel over with the other 7 TY students.
That is such an amazing opportunity, and I can see you're wearing all the gear now as well, brand new suit of Hrete, and I think we have a few pictures as well of you in the middle of all the training. So tell me, what excites you about space?
At the moment, I think the most exciting thing about space is NASA's Artemis program, that is flying people and eventually landing on the moon. This will be the mark of the first woman ever to step foot on the moon, and it's a huge step in people eventually going to Mars, which is just so exciting.
That is so exciting, you're dead right. And can you tell us a little bit about AirSat-1? Everyone's talking about it at the moment, and why is it so exciting?
So AirSat-1 is Ireland's first satellite. It's really cool to see Ireland make its own satellite made by Irish people. It has 3 experiments on board, and it will be launched at the end of November. I know I'm really excited to hear about all the data that comes back to Ireland.
Yeah, wow, it's going to be incredible. And if you had any advice for any young person who wants to get involved in any sort of space job, what would your recommendation be? What would you tell them to do?
To anyone who wants to get who wants a space career, all I'd say to them is that there are so many options available. Space agencies don't just want astronauts, they need artists, they need architects, doctors, lawyers. There are so many different options. So if you love space, there's something out there for you.
There's something out there for you. That is amazing advice. Thank you so much for being with us, Asia. And if you guys want to check out Space Camp Challenge, it's going to be on RTE2 today at 10 to 4. And it's going to be on the RTE player this evening with all of the episodes. So you better check that out. Now, I hear a lot of excitement next door. I think Phil and MC are up to something.
Phil, are you ready?
Almost. Like many things, I am nearly ready, so stall them.
Gráinne, do you want to come in and give us a hand here getting ready? And it's all looking very exciting here.
Mancha, ooh.
Yes, good, isn't it?
And we actually even got a question in, I believe.
Yes, we did get a question in. So Lily from Summerhill asked, what is the biggest satellite dish in Ireland? And it just so happens we have a little video to answer your question. Vercha.
The biggest dish in Ireland is the National Space Centre's Big Dish, which is on the roof of our circular building here on site. Satellite dishes, all they do is they amplify the signal. They take an invisible wave from space that's carrying data so that you can see the video or broadcast the video from your device. It's possibly one of the 8 biggest dishes in the world. Certainly there's not that many of these big dishes left at this point in time. So it's very exciting that Ireland has one of these big dishes and that we're hoping to get this back working for radio astronomy and deep space communications.
Talk about dishing the tea, am I right?
Hey, nice.
So Phil, are we ready to start our big special final experiment?
Build it up, why don't you?
No pressure, no pressure.
Well, a little bit of pressure. Actually, this is all about pressure. Cool. So, this is an experiment that some of you may have seen before, but we're adding another extra dimension to it. Thank you. What we're going to try and do is explode something. So, what we're going to try and do, I will get to... I love the, like, what? Sorry.
Exploding?
Did he say explode?
We have deliberately not explained what's happening to Gráinne and MC, just so we can...
Backing away slowly.
I'm so excited.
Only dogs can hear you now. So what we have here, so if you have this seawater in front of me here, and I have something that's called an effervescent tablet, if you put it into that, what happens?
Fizzing.
It fizzes. It effervesces. Thank you, MC, for just cutting through that. It gives off carbon dioxide, so it gives off gas. So what we're going to try and do is a kind of a classic little experiment. We have in these containers here, a little bit of water. We're going to pop in one of them, put a cap on top of it, turn it upside down. The pressure will build up and then it will pop up.
Great.
But great. No level of excitement to that. What we're going to then do on top of that is we're going to put confetti on top of it and it should pop up and create a rain that will glitter lovely.
Well, Phil, I always said you were a gas man.
I have gas sometimes. That's a different
TMI, too much information.
Okay, so goggles on.
Goggles on.
Goggles on. Safety first is ready. So are we clear with what we're doing?
Houston, I have a problem.
You always do.
Can you repeat that all again very, very slowly?
Very slowly. And I will also do this very slowly for Lisa as well and make sure. Thank you, Lisa, for doing all this. Okay, anyway. So it is tablet in container.
Yes.
Lid on container. Upside down. Little shake, obviously, as you do it. Then this on top. Done that 3 times and then step back and it should. This did not work in rehearsals. So let us try. Are you ready for this?
Come with Ray.
Okay, ready. So 3, 2, 1. 2 tablets in each. Put it in. Pop it in. All right. So that's it. And then confetti on top. Okay, good.
Okay.
That's it, great. Okay.
Confetti on top.
Confetti on top.
Okay.
Remember,
Okay.
these should pop up a little. Oh, okay,
All right,
no.
shake. All right.
Great.
Mess.
MC shook it before. Okay, so now it should at any stage now. So Gra has hers.
I'm slow. Okay, I'm catching up.
So there's no water in that one, MC.
I know, but I wanted to do it for dramatic effect.
Okay, good. Just so you have 3 as well. Now,
Do you know what happened? I got so excited. Yes! One worked!
Fantastic. 1 out of 9 has worked. Okay.
I mean, listen. 2 out of 9. Oh my goodness.
You weren't lying.
You did the last one as well.
Oh my goodness. Talk about an explosive ending, Phil.
That's for sure.
I mean, did we have a great first day of Science Week?
Oh, it was amazing. Agus gur míle maithagaí as cur Horton Valley. I had an amazing day. This is so much fun.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you were all the way to Galway.
I went to Galway and learned all about how we're all superhuman and
I explored telemetry and went to Emerald Park. We learned how science can be used in art as well.
Go telemetry. It's been fun. We've done lots of fun experiments that you can try yourself. Make sure you do this one. Don't try this at home. Try it in somebody else's home.
Yeah.
And then you can create the mess there. It's been fab. And also make sure you send in your stuff, your pictures and your shout outs to Science Week at sfi.ie and you can be in the show on Thursday and be famous. Don't forget it.
But don't go anywhere because we'll be doing a load of shout outs at the end of this show. So if you can chat to us throughout the show, we'll be saying hello and we might hit every county in Ireland. Who knows?
Oh, we'll do our best. Gurmila Mahugger your father and happy Science Week!
Happy Science Week! See you in a minute.
Yeah, literally in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And I think we even have shout outs.
We
do, they're coming in.
We do now. Well, let's go straight ahead into it then.
Do you want to kick us off, Phil?
Oh, sure. We've got Miss Finn's third class from St. Patrick's Girls National School on Gardeners Hill in Cork.
We have Pope John Paul II's National School in Malahide. Big hello to you.
Agus mus gar hello more meets a charala skull where in leaks slip direb oranga kuik Gael skull de hide Kahawelton.
Big hello to you.
We've got Miss Highland's fourth class Boys National School in Athenry. Love it. The field there.
First class of St. Nicholas in County Cork. Can we get anyone from Laois? Not that it matters, but science may be unbiased, but I'm not.
Agus mus gar direb more meets a charala la third and fourth class Knockavilla National School. Hi guys.
And first class in St. Candace Boys School in Finglas.
Hey.
We've got fourth class in Dundero National School in Cork. Lots of Cork coming through, the real capital, huh?
Oh, and we want to say a big happy Science Week to everyone from Conlon's Ennisgrove. Hi guys.
Nice.
Fourth class presentation senior school in Mullingar. We're hitting the Midlands. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Very good. I'm going to slow down a little bit for Lisa. You're welcome. Third and fourth class in Knocknagree National School in Cork. That's 3 Corks. Where's Dublin? More Dublin. Let's
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I think you have to take this one.
A big hello to Evo National School in County Laois.
Nice. And good morning from Cara National School. Good morning, dear Ibermazen.
We've got second and third class in St. Joseph's Primary School in Macroom.
And we've third and fourth class tuning in from St. Mark's Boys National School in Cork again. Cork is just loving the show today.
Flying in. And in from the west, we've got third, fourth, fifth, and sixth class in Kilmore Eris National School, County Mayo. Up Mayo.
Very good. A massive shout out to Miss Slattery and her fifth class in Skulltrassa in Furhouse. Squad Skulltrassa.
And go on, fifth class at St. Joseph's National School in Coolock.
Hi guys, hi everyone in Coolock, and hello to everyone in St. Mary's Athlone.
Yeah, we got Bayside Senior National School. Is that in Bray? Bayside? I don't know where, but Bayside. Anyway, look, it sounds like you're in a beautiful part of the country.
Dirib Oranga Car in Gaelscoil Irlahe Tum Conde na Galive Cechi Wiltshire Fad.
And a big hello to fifth class in St. Gabriel's in Ballyfermot.
Oh, it's the first class, the best class in St. Thomas's Junior National School. How are you? Thanks for joining in.
Oh God, they're flying in. Masterson National School in Manor Hamilton, Cechi Wiltshire Fad. Thanks so much for watching.
And Ballinling National School in County Sligo over in the west again.
Over the west again, up the
I
west.
said Bray before, there's another Bray. Third class in St. Peter's Primary School in Bray. How are you? Nice to see you.
St. Brendan's Newmarket in County Kilkenny, my neighbour. I live only 5 minutes from the Kilkenny border, which is irrelevant information that nobody asked for.
Good to know. A big hello to everyone in St. Paul's National School, Doordoyle in Limerick.
And we have Granland National School in County Roscommon.
We've got Killala, is it? Kilton. Help me.
Kiltawa?
Kilton National School in Castlemaine, County Kerry. Good.
County Kerry. And we have fourth class in St. Brennan's National School in Kilduff in Tralee.
Lovely.
Very good.
And we want to say a big hello to fifth class in Moreau National School.
They even had a smiley face on that. Nice.
Third class in Ballinora National School in County Cork. I think Cork will win a prize after the amount of Cork shout-outs we've had in this show.
Okay, we've got 2 left. We've got St. Joseph's sixth class in Terranure.
And then we have the last one, Skull Huron in Glasnevin. It was great that you're all watching. Thank you so much.
And I think that's about it.
I think we've listed off half the country there. I think. Yeah.
From everyone here, from me, Phil, from
MC,
and from
Gráinne.
It's goodbye and happy Science Week.
Bye. Bye.